I might be on Jay Leno. They be we blow endo. I might be on Jay Leno. They be like, Flip, can you listen to my demo? I say, nah, nigga, I got shows to do. After the concert, I got shows to screw. We blow endo. I might be on Jay Leno. They be like, Flip, can you listen to my demo? I say, nah, nigga, I got shows to do. After the concert, I got shows to screw. We blow endo.
I'm gonna get you high today.
Man, salute to everybody rocking with your boy, man. I got a dope interview for everybody today, man. Salute to everybody watching this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's time to turn up. I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all them dope interviews, and just the man I've been looking for is in the building, man. None other than former. Let me get you right real quick. You know what I mean? Former bad boy. You know what I mean? Artist Mark Curry is in the building. What's good, gang? What's good, bro?
What up, my brother?
Brother, I'm glad I caught you, man. I know you ain't got that much time, but I want to most definitely run through a few things with you, fam. You dig? I'm gonna get right into it, bro. I don't want to waste no time. It's been a lot of things going on online. I've been seeing you doing the interviews. I've been seeing Gene Deal. We've been seeing a lot of people coming out, you know what I mean, breaking down some of the history of Diddy and what's been going on with this situation. First of all, Big Dog, and for the people who don't know, when did you join Bad Boy?
About 1997.
97. Did you catch any of that East Coast West? I know that's the time. That's the year it ended. That's the year you could say everything kind of not really ended, but Big died, Suge J in jail, Pot gone.
I was around that before, but now I didn't know. I knew all of that before I knew Puff. Before I signed to the label, I already was involved with all of that kind of business that was going on here in Atlanta. If it was going on here in Atlanta, trust me, I was there.
So what was that like, bro? I mean, like, Suge Knight. What Suge this, you know what I mean? This dude everybody claimed he was. I'm from Dallas, you know what I mean? Just watching like everybody else. What Suge this boogeyman, this big blood nigga, you know what I mean? Scaring everything, slapping niggas around. Was that true?
I mean, for those who were scared, yeah, it was. But for those that was just for those who feared.
Yeah.
And who had fear in their heart. And you can't say nothing to them about whatever he got going on with them, because that's just the way they feel about him. You be like, but you can chump them out and you can punk them, but you ain't gonna try that. I don't care what you do, as long as you don't come over here with that.
Yeah, okay. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, you could do it all he want, and it was working.
So you wasn't that's just some shit. If you were scared of them, you were scared of them. Some niggas, but you know what I mean, that was just a who depends on who you are type situation.
Yeah, and then also who you are, and how you willing to defend yourself. So if somebody offends you, like, what you gonna say to him? What you gonna do back? If somebody smack you, then what you gonna do? What you gonna say back? It's about what you willing to do. You might not be willing to do nothing.
Yeah.
Debo used to take people chains. Remember Debo he was like, let me tuck my chain.
Yeah, niggas tucking chains. They say niggas was tucking chains when Suge Knight came around, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wasn't there, man, but you say, I feel what you saying. You know, it depends on what type of nigga. Everybody wasn't afraid of Suge. Everybody wasn't barring that shit. You know what I mean? Some niggas, you a man like me. So, I mean, I could feel that, bro. You was doing some writing over there at Bad Boy as well as the artist. You was writing for Diddy, huh?
Yeah, I ended up doing some writing for him, but I didn't knock on the door and say, hey, can I write for you? It was just something that he wanted me to do for him because it was something that I was good at.
Yeah.
I never write. I never did anything to meet his approval.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't give him a demo tape saying I write. I ain't write, I was just me. He just like.
Yeah, he was just fucking with you. He liked the music you did. So he liked your music.
Not music. He was like, I like the words that you say. I like how you think. I like how you walk, man. I like the way you think about things. Because, when you can write for somebody, they also get an opportunity to see how you think. So he got an opportunity to see how I think, which is he had an opportunity to live in the mind of a genius. That was a great experience for him. So we got to reverse it. He got a chance to live off my word. He got a chance to live off a genius. He came up.
Tell me, did any paper come with that? When you first, when niggas think about signing with Bad Boy back in the day, was it some big bread that came with getting down with Puff, or it wasn't it was just some niggas throwing crumbs around?
fives and stuff like that. You know, nothing 350,
Yeah.
75, 622. You know, 25, 15. Lightweight paper.
Lightweight paper. I mean, was y'all driving them cars and shit? I mean, what was it like being down with Badboy back in them days, fam? I mean, champagne, bitches everywhere, fast cars, money. That's
Smoke
just a myth.
was smoke in the mirror. It seemed like that's what it was.
Mm.
Bad Boy and the family, but it wasn't no family. It was Puff Daddy and what he was doing with the people who was on the other tour bus. That's what the name of us was, on the other tour bus.
Damn.
We weren't no family. Family don't do each other the way, you see things the way people do each other. So, so you can't call that family.
Bro, niggas had dreamed of signing with Diddy growing up. You know what I mean? Signing with Death Row or Bad Boy. You know what I mean? That was every young cat dream, I'm sure, in the hood. I was real young around that time, but I'm sure that was a lot of cats dreaming. You telling us right in the day, it wasn't, nah, bro, it was smoke and mirrors, my nigga.
I mean? I had a dream of just taking care of my family, just doing what I like doing.
Yeah.
That was it, man. My whole family, not just one or two or three, my whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And
tell me this, bro. Yesterday, March 9th, big. You know what I mean? It was the reunion of the death of Biggie, bro. What was your memory of Biggie, man? You know what I mean? It's been what has it been? 27 years now? 27 years since the death of Biggie, bro. Do you got any memories with Biggie, bro? Any time that you know what I mean? Some shit you won't forget with Big?
Nah, none of that. Cause every time I saw somebody, the only thing I saw was competition. So or somebody who I want to rap against or whatever. But I was like, man, forget friends. We gonna be on the same label. I'm somebody you gonna want to do songs with. I'm a problem.
Yeah.
I ain't just a regular rapper or whatever it is.
So did you get your chance, nigga? Did you get your, you know what I mean, MC to MC? Did you get that chance to get in front of Big and ever in the studio?
Got to do that. The song with Biggie Smalls and Busta Rhymes and Snoop Dogg, but it was on Life After Death. I knew Biggie before he died.
Yeah.
But the song I did with Biggie was after he died.
All right. Now that's what's up. But hey, you got to work with the nigga though. Either way, you got a big record. You know what I mean? That's some, you know what I mean? That's still some shit a lot of cats can't say, man. That's still a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me this. I want to get straight into a lot of things we see online, bro. Gene Deal. Okay. Gene Deal was a former security guard over there at Bad Boy. He done a lot of interviews. Gene Deal have been doing interviews for years, this, that, and other. When you see Gene Deal doing his interviews, do you feel like Gene is just, keeping it 100, telling what he saw, what he remembered? Do you feel like it might be a little clout chasing going on, nigga, adding on here and there? Do you feel like, I don't know, Jim, maybe that's what he saw. That's what he just telling his truth.
Yeah. That's just the way he's telling his truth.
Yeah.
And I can't knock a man for speaking on his his own situation. So as long as he's willing to speak on whatever he's speaking on, there's some people who ain't got enough heart to say nothing. So I'm gonna say shout out to Gene Deal for being brave enough to just speak his mind and go against that grain. You going against the system. When things is going downhill, you going uphill. So it's a reverse battle. So shout out to Big Gene. Keep doing what he's doing. I take my hat off.
Nigga, Gene have an interview up tomorrow, fam. Gene, you know what I mean? Gene have 10 interviews up, nigga. But you know what I mean? Gene ain't stopping. Gene going all the way in, fam. Look, the big Cassie lawsuit is what made this shit all come up. The Cassie lawsuit. When you heard about Cassie putting that lawsuit out, was you surprised, bro? Did you feel like, man, I knew one day somebody was gonna, expose this nigga for real?
Nah. Well, I always one day, God said one day, and that one day wasn't a one day that had to come with one person in particular.
Yeah,
it came with one day, and that day was the day that a lot of people been waiting on. So I don't credit Cassie for saying nothing.
Yeah,
because Craig Mack lost his life.
R.I.P. Craig Mack.
Say that she had more of a story to tell than Craig Mack. So I'm not going to credit her for this kind of thing. I'm just going to say she was a voice. But also, I never heard Cassie say, just like the guy Mark Curry said in his book, she didn't say anything about me. So it's like, how much is she on my side? So if you ain't on his side and you ain't on my side, then whose side are you on?
So you feel like Cassie kind of she kind of told what fit her. She didn't really give the full shit. You kind of, you know what I mean? What fit the money? Was it a money grab? Do you feel like Cassie came up on that paper? Was it, or do you think Cassie deserved the money? You know what I mean? You feel like she deserved that?
Actually, you know, I always think that whenever somebody's in a situation, you know what I mean, either you can't help it or you just there because that's just what you was a part of it. So, you know, if it happened once, then that's something else. But if it happened 2, 3, 4, 5 times, that means this is something that happened on regular occasions. So how weird could it be if you was participating with it on multiple different accounts? So it's like, you know, then, you
Come
know.
on, fam. That's the same shit I've been saying. Hold on now. You was there for 10, 11 years. You know what I mean?
Out the window all the time without no parachute. So you'd be like, at the end of the day, yeah, maybe it feels bad that he shitted on you and left you there, said F you and left you for dead, which he does a lot of people.
Yeah.
He came out and said that whatever her allegations were, but when I had the opportunity to say what I had to say, I wrote a book.
Yeah.
So my book is the same exact thing Cassie's talking about, but I just did it in a book form. If someone to sell my book, because there was no way for me to tell my story, and people be like, "Yo, your story." It wasn't nothing like touchy, whatever that was, but it was just like, "Yo, he's a creep. Yo, he's a creep," and nobody would believe. You'd be like, "Yo, Holmes is a creep."
Tell me this, the nigga. I mean, he got at one point in time, he had a lot of power in this business. Do you feel like you was kind of blackballed from saying what you need to say? You feel like, you know what I mean, people just wasn't listening due to who the fuck he was? Why do you think your book didn't really like get the message through? Like, why do you think people didn't really say, "Oh man, hold on, it's some shit in the game, man. Look what Mark Curry is saying."
I can't say I was blackballed. Only thing I could say is whoever stood against me that had that difference with me was an idiot.
Yeah.
Only fool to stand against something as powerful as what I'm talking about. So I couldn't. I'm not mad, or I can't call it blackball or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even though I lost a lot of friends and a lot of people stopped speaking to me, and it don't matter because it's deeper than that. This goes into some God stuff. So it's like if me and you can't get along,
Yeah.
somewhere in our spirits is different.
So hold on, people stop fucking with you when you put the book out. There was a lot of people that kind of bagged up off you, like, "Oh, this," you know what I mean? Like, I can't fuck with this nigga Mark Curry. He talking too much.
It's a lot of people who stopped dealing with me. You know, good friends that stopped dealing with me because, and then, you know, this was before all of these things came out about what's going on with Puff. But then when you see what's going on, you be like, now look, you chose not to be a friend of mine because of this guy, and look at what he's going through.
Yeah.
Now you see what he's going through, and then now for every year or every moment I felt like that passed, that we didn't go on, we didn't understand each other, and then we was focused on what he's on. I'd be like, now that's the part that makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
That we let our guards down, and we were spending more time worried about somebody else instead of worrying about ourselves. We was too busy worried about what the hell he talking about. He ain't say nothing that was helping me and you. You understand? Like us, he was saying things that help him, and then it may help you, but that don't have nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Don't forget about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson said it best. He said, "Don't forget about us."
Well, we're gonna bring up Michael Jackson in a minute too, man. A lot of weird relationships, man. I look on the internet, bro. I see all kind of shit about Diddy, bro. Can you tell me this? People brought up the relationship him and his mama, bro. Have you ever heard Diddy talk bad to his mama, or you ever heard him slap his goddamn? You ever see? I mean, because it was a lot of things about him and his mom. Did you ever see any kind of awkward relationship with Diddy and his mama?
Only thing I knew, I ever saw about that, respect Miss Janice Combs, but
Yeah.
Miss Janice Combs had a son who was young and had money. And once you have a son that's young and you have money and he gives you a little bit of that money, now you tend to want to live your life young too. So that means her dating preference may have altered. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she may have wanted to date younger guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She started getting her crew gone. She was fucking with young niggas.
Then maybe Puffy didn't like some of the people that she was dealing with. But then at the same time, that's just her. And I guess the only respect bounds that we need to respect is no matter what you do, as long as you just don't talk or flirt with anyone that I have to do business with.
Yeah,
Or I
yeah.
know, as long as you keep that up out my face.
Yeah, cause I would have slid on his mama. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's Miss Combs, that man type of paper. I would have slid on his mama. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I would have slid. I would have jumped in. I would have jumped in Miss Combs' inbox. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look. I'm fucking around. Look, a lot of shit going on. The boy Meek Mill, dog. Come on, fam. Look, salute to Philly, man. Meek Mill is catching a lot of slack right now, and Diddy's name is behind all of it, fam. I know Diddy and him might got a relationship you don't know nothing about, but when you hear about the industry, when you know Puff. Do you feel like, maybe this shit with him and Meek Mill could be real? You think what I mean? A lot of people putting allegations on these niggas. We seen them dressed alike and shit. They sent them niggas on some gay shit. Do you think it could be real that Meek Mill is, and Diddy is on that type of time?
I mean, you just got to look at Tumble Down. You know what Tumble Down? They all tumble down.
Come on, dog.
Yeah,
Philly, Meek.
Yeah. Now I'm not, I can't really, because you know what it is? It's like this. If Meek was what they claim him to be, that's Meek's business.
Okay.
If Meek isn't what they claim him to be, that's still Meek's business. Whether he's either way that they say whatever is, as long as he is comfortable with who he says he is, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's called a nigga gay, fam. You know what I mean? Like me and you, we talking.
Yeah,
hey, nigga, long as you cool with who you is, my nigga, that's called a nigga gay.
If with whatever he got going on, then because it's people that's like that, and then when we say Meek is wrong because he's like this, then it's a lot of people that say wrong because they like that.
Yeah,
like who are we to pass? Like you know what? As long as you keep that shit over there, and you don't hear that about me, man, you be like, man, live your life, but keep it real. Keep it real with the people.
Live your life. I remember I seen a story, bro. You got a classy interview did where you spoke on. You said, man, Diddy, we be at the hotel kicking it and shit. Nigga might say, hey, Puff said, come up to the room real quick. Nigga go up there and shit, knock on the door, step in there, and Puff might be in that bitch butt ass naked and shit. Jump some, bro. Did anybody ever check that nigga about that, bro? Like, did anybody ever come up and say, look, fam, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, come on, my nigga, what are you doing?
That's too much talking right there alone. The only thing you need to do is walk away.
Just walk out.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say. They be like,
maybe you see a nigga later on fully dressed. You tell a nigga later on, say, my nigga, come on, fam, like my nigga, fam, come on.
What you want to talk? You be like, what are we going to talk about? How you going to have a conversation with a nigga? You know what I'm saying? What you going to ask him? Like, where's your clothes? He already knew he ain't had no clothes on. So you like, as soon as I saw the door, I saw the temperament. He answered the door, no clothes, wrong door, wrong time, wrong situation.
Yeah.
My bad. Maybe I should have called.
Yeah, you don't burn a nigga up like that, man. You don't burn a nigga up. You know what I mean? For anybody watching tonight, you don't do no shit like that. A lot of, a lot of weird shit was said about Diddy and the young boys, Justin Bieber, Usher. Do you? What about this prepping shit? Do you think? Is the nigga really prepping these young kids? We seen a video of Justin Bieber looking nervous in the motherfucker, fam.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Until Justin Bieber and Usher come out and say whatever it is that they want to say, if allegations are true, I just got to sit back and wait. Because I'm like, if there's some truth to it, and then they're not speaking on the truth, then maybe they hiding the truth. And that's what we against now, is everybody hiding the truth. It's like nobody wants to keep it real and tell the truth. They just want to hide it. So that's what's going on with our life.
You said these niggas tumbling. You said they tumbling.
Yeah, they tumbling. So that's what happens when you fall, and when you falling, you going down.
Man, dog, this is. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Growing up, bro, a lot of niggas all looked up to Diddy. You know what I mean? We all thought he was. We thought he was that guy, bro. It's crazy to hear, all this shit about him now, fam. Do you think should the nigga ever, could he bounce back from this, or is this just life, fam? This is God dealing with you at this point in time, fam. Like, your run is over.
At this point in time, if he didn't understand how to reconcile changes between me and him, if he can't make changes and understanding between him and his brother, then can you imagine what he feels about God? So that's when you got to start questioning things, and you be like, yo, a lot of people who don't know how to live just don't have a good understanding of what God really is. God is love, but love is not something you call yourself if you're not living it. Love is something you spread amongst people. Love is something that helps people. Love don't hurt. So as soon as you called yourself love and you didn't want to reconcile with your wrongs, then man, who is you? You ain't love, man. You's an idiot. You still an idiot. You just a
brother love.
You was no brother idiot. You more of an idiot today than you was yesterday. When you grow to be more of an idiot, that's when you got to really be like, damn, that's messed up. Last year I was an idiot, and this year I'm a big idiot.
Tell me this, bro. Rest in peace. I want to say rest in peace to the late Kim Porter. Man,
Yeah.
I mean, rest in peace to Kim Porter. Tell me this, bro. What was, you know what I mean? You was there. You know what I mean? Was Diddy abusive to Kim Porter? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was she one to, and if he was, why was everybody so kind of tight-lipped about it?
This question right here has been a question that has ruined a lot of my friendships.
Yeah.
And what I have to say, I stay away from it. You know, I do know Kim. I do know a lot of situations about Kim and her relationship with Puff. But at the same time, you know, certain things I just learned to just like, you know, when you see it and things are apparent, you don't have to be told about things that are right up under your nose. So it's like you don't have to convince people to believe something that's right there.
It's right there in front of them.
Right there in front of them.
Right there in front of them.
So to have to talk about it and then have to prove it to people, you know, if you don't really understand it and believe it, then maybe it's not meant for them to understand. But it's only meant to understand by those who know what abuse is about.
Yeah.
Power abuse, you know, things like that know them. And you may say, hey, man, he didn't have to put his hands on her for me to believe in anything. Only thing he just be him, and you could believe everything that you hear about him.
But far as you go, you never seen a nigga rougher. You never seen no shit like that. Him box beating the day. You never seen no shit like that.
Me and my own lady have a fight.
Yeah.
Me and my lady have a real fight. Like she pepper spraying me and everything.
Shit happens. Yeah, shit happens. We know. Yeah, shit happens.
Doing the same thing niggas do.
Yeah.
And I look at it and be like, ooh, he's abusive because he's hitting his girl.
Yeah.
You know what they got going on. Only thing you're gonna be like, man, I hope man enough to not punch him in the face.
Yeah.
When you hit her in the face, that's when you later you be like, damn, bro, I understand, but damn, you really feel like you had to punch her in the face?
Yeah, you had to you said you had to punch her in the face. You know what I mean?
You had to punch her.
Yeah, okay. Now rest in peace to Kim Porter, though, man. I just wanted to bring. He said that's one of the questions that you feel like ruined a lot of shit, man.
That's a bad question,
that's a bad question, yeah.
But when you speak on certain things, but you know, just like it's another guy. His name is Claude Austin. His Dallas Austin's brother. He died on March 9th, 2 years before Biggie.
Okay.
While having a meeting with Suge too.
The nigga died in the like he had a meeting with Suge and left and died, and the nigga had a heart attack in the meeting.
Basically just like that.
Yes, nigga had a heart attack in the meeting.
I can't say he had it. Whatever the cause may be, he died on March 9th.
March 9th. Which
is the same day Biggie died on. 2 years apart.
Nobody. Do you think it's a coincidence? You think that's? I
mean, it's just God saying that pay attention to what's going on. It's more than just one. It's a couple. But you know, only thing we can do is just sit back and play our part. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, now
ready to like the world when everybody be talking about this, you be like, man, let's talk about some real truth. Let's talk about people who lost their life trying to do certain things that still want to live on through you, and how are you allowing that person to still live? And you put the mic on, they be like, oh man, I thought they shit was over.
Yeah.
And that's not it. That's what they call giving flowers. That means like, you know, I'm gonna always give you your just. I'm gonna always give you acknowledge you. You know, I'm gonna always remember the things that you've done, the way you changed people's lives. I'm gonna remember that. See, that's different.
Yeah. Nah, and he don't look like he's it look like he done saved too many lives, man. We're not hearing too many people come out and say, hey, well, y'all stop this shit because of what he did for me. I'm not really seeing that. You know what I mean? I do see.
Young Jock might support him.
You say Young Jock?
Yeah, because Young Jock said he definitely didn't support me. Keep going, and let's go. Let's keep
You
going.
think, hey, do you think Jock hit that casting couch? My nigga, be honest, fam.
I don't know. I don't like speaking on
Come
things.
on, fam. Do you
Say
think
that
Jock hit that cat?
hairdo when he turned his joint into looking like
I seen that shit, nigga.
And that James Brown, I was like, man, look here,
Nigga, I seen that, fam.
That's the last time I ever seen the perm. Like, when the last time you seen somebody with a full-fledged perm?
Nigga, that was some 5 Heartbeat shit, nigga. That was some Rico
comb-
Belly shit, nigga.
Did they hot comb it?
Man. Yeah, that was weird, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was weird.
He said he didn't support. That was something. That was like one of the times somebody, and I'm like, yo, he said he didn't support, and then he turned around and talk about he remember about Puff and Cassie. You'd be like, well, how you gonna sit here and say you don't support Mark Curry?
Yeah, yeah.
And this came to the label, what, 20 years after?
Yeah.
After Burp? Like, the Badboy Baby was damn near in high school when he got signed.
Yeah, that's like what, 06, right?
Man, the Badboy,
yeah.
Biggie Small's son's age.
Yeah.
When he got signed.
But Jock say he don't support you though, huh? Jock say he ain't fucking with what you talking about.
You know, I could never get no. He come from the town I'm in. I couldn't never get no speak on the radio because it was like it's Mark Curry.
Yeah.
You know, when they said they don't even want to mention my name.
So you holler, you reached out to Jock one time, like, hey fam, you know what I mean? Like, hey, let me holler at you.
Sister could speak, but then when I reached out to him and I told him, look, if you're gonna speak on me on air, especially, at least give me the opportunity to defend myself. Don't speak on me in a biased way and don't let me answer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real shit.
And I reached out to him, and then it turned into, you know, we ain't gonna do that. So I was like, boom. Then I realized all of the people that he know, the friends and everything.
Yeah.
And you start adding them all up, and you be like, anybody who deal with this dude, you'd be like, man, F them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. So, you know, you have to turn your back on a lot of people. You just got to do it sometimes. You be like, yo, you know what? I don't fuck with you just because you fuck with that person.
Yeah, that's real shit. That's real shit. Sometimes it gotta be that way. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta cut motherfuckers off. You fucking with certain people, fam. Yeah, that's just a sign, nigga. That you know what I mean? I can't really fuck with you. It's a nigga that don't fuck with Diddy at all. How do you feel about 50 Cent, bro? 50 Cent been on this nigga top for forever.
No better than Puff. I think he just be popping cap and stuff, man, sometimes, because of all of the things 50 ain't never reached out, had not one conversation with me, and that would have been real interesting.
Hold on, but it ain't over with yet. They say, I'm not for sure, they say he might be doing the Diddy Did It documentary. If you reach out to Curry, you coming?
Yeah, but you know, that what you doing with him don't have nothing to do with what real life is about. Like, Puff is a small piece in the puzzle.
Yeah.
You know? It's not the big picture, but when that's what you paying attention to, and that's what you want to get, then that's what you're looking for. So I don't really know, because you know me, I think that I'm my own 50. I'm like I want to be in charge of my own thoughts and how I want to pioneer what I have going on. I don't want to humble myself to let somebody else tell me what I have is. I don't need to meet no one's approval.
So if 50 called you and said, hey nigga, I'm gonna do the documentary. Nigga, I want you to speak in the motherfucker. But Mark Curry do it or not? You do?
Because I'd be like, two things. I'd be like, how is this going to benefit me?
Yeah.
I wrote a movie. I have a script that's about this. Why don't you just support me and let me just do this movie? Now, if you're not willing to support me with this script and what I got going on, why would I come and talk to you or let you pick apart my story and just talk about what you think is interesting?
Hold on. You got a movie, fam.
Yeah, you got to talk to me. You know what I mean? He came in the BMF thing. He did the BMF movie. All right, cool. I'm still waiting on them to catch up with the real situation type stuff so we can understand. But I guess it's going to take 15 episodes to get to the truth. But I'd be like, boom. You know what I'm saying? It don't take 15 episodes for you to understand what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, yeah. No, I want to check it out, nigga. I'll watch your shit. You feel me? And yeah, hey, if 50 put something together with you, nigga, whoever, if you get a studio deal, somebody help you out with this, I'm watching that shit, fam. I know you got some shit to tell. I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, I just can't conform to that person. Any person who want to be a part of what I got going on, want to be a part of my movement. I'm not trying to be a part of nobody's movement.
Yeah, all right. No, that's understandable. That's understandable. Tell me this, bro. You got niggas like Reggie Wright, right? You got niggas like Reggie Wright who said, man, Mark Curry is just like Diddy and them niggas, man. Don't listen to Curry, man. Curry is just like them niggas. How do you feel when you hear a nigga like Reggie Wright? You know what I mean? And what
did Wright do?
Reggie Wright spoke on you, and he said that he spoke.
What did he do for, like, what was his
Oh, Reggie Wright was a motherfucking cop.
And who did he work with?
He worked with Death Row.
So he worked with Death Row and he was a cop. So when this the only thing I see on March 9th at the Beverly Hills Hotel when Claude Austin was found dead, tell me what happened then, Reggie Wright. And if he don't want to answer that, he better leave me alone. The only question I want to ask is what happened to Claude Austin if you was down there and you was with it? What happened to Claude in that hotel?
Claude Austin, March 9th, 2 years before Biggie, 1995.
Yeah, that's what we want to know. If he asks me anything, I'll be like, you can't even talk to me until you tell me about this person right here. If they ain't nobody, there's no conversations moving on forward from here until we address this. What happened to this person right here when he came down there to do that meeting? What happened? What happened?
And this is in LA. He came to the meeting.
In LA. He was on your way. You was with the security and all that. Just tell me.
1995, y'all, March 9th in LA. What's his name? Claude Austin?
Yeah.
Claude Austin goes to have a meeting with Death Row, and they say Claude Austin mysteriously passes away during the meeting. You know what I mean? Or some shit went wrong. He lost his life. He died. He passed away during this mysterious meeting with Death Row. Bam. 1995, y'all. March 9th, 2 years before Biggie. Then 2 years later in LA, Biggie gets gunned down. They got that March 9th, man.
Yeah, but until he answered that, it ain't nothing he can say to me.
Yeah, I'm about to look into Claude Austin, man. You know what I mean?
Anytime somebody like that had anything to say or ask me, I'll be like, look, bro, I don't have nothing to say about you. Don't have nothing to say. Only thing I want to ask is a question. What happened to this person right here on this date?
Yeah.
I'll be like, 100, tell me that. If you don't want to tell me that, man, let's just walk on, man. Let's act like we water under the bridge, man. We gone, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't never heard of Claude Austin before. You're right. Nobody ever brings him up. Nobody ever said his name.
I be saying things people are scared to talk about.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. March 9th.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, that's something to think about, y'all. That's something to fucking think about, man. That's crazy. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Let me see. I wanted to talk about Black Rob, man. But you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Black Rob. You know what I mean? You was at Black Rob's funeral, bro. What was they saying was going on with you? I remember somebody put a video out and said that Curry was at the funeral acting suspicious. That nigga was going off and shit. What was going on with you, bro?
I had a lot going on then. I had things where family was accusing me of taking money. I had people in this saying that I didn't know Black Rob and I shouldn't be speaking, or they thinking I'm stealing his GoFundMe money.
What?
And all of this kind of stuff. And they just didn't really understand me and Black Rob's relationship. So when I got there, I kind of felt awkward because I saw a lot of people that I haven't seen in a long time, like Harv Pierre, D-Dot. I saw, a whole bunch of people that I hadn't seen in a long time. And I didn't know how they was going to feel about seeing me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, man, I didn't know how they was going to feel about it. So I just had to get me a drink, man. And this, I was like, fuck it.
Is the book out? Is your book at this time? The book already out, or
the book is out and everything. But
so niggas been waiting. You feel like these niggas might be waiting to see me. I don't know how niggas feel. Maybe it's up. Maybe
There was a lot going on, Yeah. But when I came there with my friends.
Yeah.
And when I came there with my friends, that's really all I needed. And when they was like, "Oh, it's y'all? Yeah, it's us.
Yeah, it's us, nigga. We in the funeral, niggas in Miami. Y'all niggas, Black Rob.
Got the wrestlers here. We got the Cowboys here. Everybody's with us today. All of us is here. So then it's like, hey, man, it's gonna be a rodeo. It's gonna be a hoedown. It's gonna be a hoedown, man.
Yeah, at the funeral, nigga. Fuck it. Look, I want to ask you this, fam. I seen that nigga, you know what I mean? I'm from, I'm out here, and and you in Atlanta, you know what I mean? I'm out here, in Dallas, and I'm, the South, man, you know what I mean? niggas like, you know, you got Master P, you got, you know, I throw Jermaine Dupri in there, you got, you know, Birdman, you got a lot of cats out here in the South that run shit. I want to talk about Diddy's relationship with some of them cats. What do you think about Diddy's relationship with Birdman, fam? Because I know Birdman is one of them niggas who start getting money. We seen that weird ass video of him and Lil Wayne kissing. I'm not saying what niggas are like, you know what I mean? But what was Diddy's relationship like with Birdman, fam? You know what I mean, did you ever see Birdman around?
We did. He did one video with him. Remember, they was in the pool when he was on the jet ski in the pool.
Yeah.
Diddy, you know, Birdman and them was just their own crew. Cash Money was Cash Money. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't worried about Cash Money. I was like, they doing their thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, So Def. They doing
So Def.
You know,
Jermaine Dupri.
They thing. Murder Inc. They doing their thing. You know, Rockefeller. They doing their thing.
At that time, yeah.
I care nothing about none of that, man. I was like, man, look, I'm just worried about doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm someone that's trying to be in competition with you for number one.
And did you feel like it was gonna happen, my nigga? I mean, you know what I mean? At the time, did you feel like, man, my time is coming? We seen the Badboy for Life video. You and that bitch turned up. Did you feel like at that moment it's up, nigga? It's my time.
Yeah, I already knew that, but then I may not have been number one to the people for doing music, but I am number one for doing that book.
Yeah.
And the only one that had to, you know, you don't see a young jock writing his book. I don't even know if I would read a young jock book. I don't think it's very.
You ain't fucking with Jock, nigga. I can see that right now. You ain't fucking with Jock.
He's from the city right here. It's like, man, I don't support it.
Jock don't want the. Hey, maybe Jock don't want them problems. I mean, is it some secret? You know what I mean? Is it like some doors that get closed on niggas? That, you know what I mean? Would Jock look up and now, you know what I mean? People ain't fucking with him. I mean, how do you think Jock looking at this shit? It must be a reason why he kind of on some. Hey, man, I don't want to talk, my nigga.
Maybe he understanding why he working at the radio station and not a rapper no more.
You think Jack still got it? You think, I mean, I don't know if we fucking with Jack on the music thing just right now. I don't know.
Everybody do something else at some point in time in life.
Yeah.
He had to move on. So I guess that's what he had to do. But you don't see him on doing a concert.
Nah. You don't see none of that shit now. I'm gonna ask you this, bro. Tell me this. You know what I mean? I want to get into some of the latest shit that happened as well, too. You spoke on this, I've seen before. We've seen the young lady who was shot in the club the night, you know what I mean? Shyne, J-Lo, the Diddy, the big situation. We've seen that. We've seen her come out and speak. She told her story. She said straight up from the jump, she'd been telling people that Shyne did not shoot that weapon. It was Diddy who shot the gun. He shot me in the face. What do you know about that night, fam? Like I seen you saying you feel like Shyne was, you know what I mean, set up.
All right, let me ask you this. When you're in the club and you hear gunshots, what's the first instinct that the first thing come to your mind?
Get low, you know what I mean? Get down, you know what I mean?
And then you close your eyes, right?
I don't know if I'm closing my eye, but I'm damn sure low. I might be trying to see who's shooting, where that shit coming from. I need to go the opposite way. You know where that shit coming from, nigga.
Looking for who's shooting, you be looking for how to get the hell on.
Yeah, what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the fuck away from the shit that's going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know, my eyes might still be open.
So if somebody shoots you and you see it, God damn. That mean a lot.
Hold on. Remember, it's a gunshot go off. You know what I mean? Do she just see a gun flash and then she realize she hit, or
when you hear gunshots, man, let me tell you the amazing thing about God. When you hear a gunshot go off.
Yeah.
That means it's judgment day between two men. One man that says, hey man, I'm going to take your life. So then God appears. And when God appears, he says, I'm going to take a life. People don't see that. When God come and do what he do, people close their eyes and they duck and close their eyes.
Yeah.
Sit there and look at someone when you hear gunshots, you be like, oh shit.
Do you think she lying, bro? You think she capping?
It's hard to see somebody shoot you in the face and say he shot you in the face.
Okay. This is okay. So you feel like this woman could be full of shit, fam.
It's hard to see someone shoot you in the face and see them shoot you in the face and you see it. And then, did you see the shot in the face? Did she pull the glasses off and show the bullet?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, show the bullet. Like, show me. that what happened on that night. Don't just talk about somebody you could have
Hold
got.
on. Okay, hold on. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. So you saying that might not even be her?
Why? If somebody shot me in the face and I really wanted to make this seem real believable, I'm gonna take the shades off and be like, look at my eye. Do it look like I'm lying?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be like, well, got to be true. Your eye is shot. What happened? On the night this happened, this is what happened. Okay, cool. You are right. You could be right. Who did it? What's the difference if Diddy did it and Shyne did it? It don't matter. You got shot in the face. So now that you want to say Diddy did it, you want to get some money for it?
Come on, man. Talk to me, my nigga. Come on, fam.
It don't matter who did it. Whoever did it was wrong.
Yeah. Shyne has come out several times and said, you know, even after he was released, he spoke on the night and said why he did it. You know what I mean? Said what he was thinking and shit. So do you, I mean, we heard Shyne admit to doing this even later on down the line. He's saying, yeah, I mean, I did it. I was trying to protect my people. Do you feel like Shyne is telling the truth, or do you feel like Shyne is protecting Diddy, bro?
If he said that's what he did, then that's what he did. I can't say nothing about it. That's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did. As I look at it, but niggas say he did it. I mean, you know what I mean? Even after you serve your time.
That's it, man.
That's it.
He knew what he was doing when he did it. So I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, I want to say this to everybody that's watching. I think it's important that we kind of put that shit to bed right there, that whole situation with that, because like you said, the woman came out and said, but she didn't show us shit. I ain't thinking about that, Curry. She didn't really show us shit. She didn't identify herself really to show us I'm the woman that was. We didn't see nothing. And then, like you said, you know, you seen the you know what I mean, you seen the shot. So
well,
yeah,
I don't know. It's very rare. Only time you really get a chance to really see somebody that's shooting you is when sometimes you don't live.
Yeah.
And you be like, damn, I didn't even see the person who shot me, because at the time when they shot me, my life was taken.
Yeah.
You don't see somebody shoot you. Like, come on, it's hard.
Curry ain't buying that shit. Curry ain't buying it. Curry ain't buying that shit. You know what I mean?
You don't know where them gunshots was coming from.
Yeah.
Bullets don't even have no name. You don't even know guns was in the building. Might have been 2, 3, 4 guns. He may have had a gun in his hand and just never shot it.
That's real shit, bro. That's
real. Arm. Did he have powder burns on his arm when they tested him? After that, he didn't have no powder burns on his arm? That mean he didn't shoot the gun. What happened?
Yeah. You know, you keeping it real, because a lot of people probably know that on that internet conspiracy shit, they probably want to see Mark Curry say, yeah, I feel like he did. I feel like he did that shit. But you know what I mean, tell me this: with the type of you was around this nigga, do he got the spirit, or I know any nigga can bust a gun. You know what I mean? Any nigga can bust a gun on a certain occasion. But did he have that kind of spirit to be the nigga pull out the club and to bust it in that bitch? Did he ever come off like that type of nigga? Nah.
But he keep people around him that'll do it though.
Yeah, but far as him going in, I mean, open club, bop, Diddy.
I ain't never seen him carry a gun.
Come on, there we go, gang. I mean, you got to, you know what I mean? Mark Curry keep doing 100.
He got security with him. Like, that's the reason why security says so I don't have to carry a gun.
Yeah, your nigga ain't built like that. He ain't just pulling out pistols in club and getting busy and shit like that. J-Lo was there that night. J-Lo fine ass was there. Tell me this, brother. You feel like J-Lo was, was she really with that nigga, or would you feel like that was a clout move for her, a career move for her? You think she really liked that nigga? You say he was a weird ass nigga, bro. Bunch of weird shit going on.
A career move that she had left him after that incident. She was like, I'm out of here. Benny Medina, she left him with his manager and everything. His manager was out. She was out. Benny Medina went over there, and that was his manager at the time, you know what I'm saying? And they dropped him. Everybody dropped him, like, back then.
Yeah.
That's his story, though. That's his life, man.
Yeah, that's that nigga story.
You know what I mean? Only thing he had to do is do right. Do not mishandle or mistreat the anointed ones.
Yeah.
That's just the whole message there. I'm glad it's able to happen in this life.
Yeah, I agree.
It feels good to see God actually do things in this life, in this right now. So you'd be like, I didn't have to wait until I was 90 and die and all of this for people to mention me or support my book. It happened in this life. And that's in this life. And I didn't ask God to do it. God's just doing it because God is just amazing.
Tell me this, bro. Do you feel like, was Diddy, we speak on God. Do you feel like what happened to him in his life, as far as the blessings he got? You know what I mean? How do you look at that? You know, because that nigga was blessed, fam. You know what I mean? Like he one of the chosen few niggas who get a chance to get the kind of paper that he got. You know what I mean? Not the decisions he made, just the paper he got.
It just depends on if he sacrificed anything for his blessing. Like, because if you sacrifice,
hold on, fam. Can we sacrifice something for blessings?
I'm not with it. I'm not sacrificing nothing for no blessing. I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not kissing no man to be on no record label or have no record label. I ain't doing none of that shit. Guess I ain't gonna have no record label. Well, guess I'll be moving on to do something else. Why is that? Because this shit right here, I don't meet the criteria.
Shit was getting real gay around there, bro. I mean, Gene Deal told stories about shit that was going on around there, bro. Do you ever remember, my nigga, just in your memories of being bad, boy? You ever just remember looking around just saying, hold on, fam? Like, you know what I mean? Like this shit, you know what I mean? Like, shit getting weird, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what we doing, fam?
It'd be things like when you be like, man, that's crazy. Black Rob came after the studio and took all the equipment. He took some equipment and shit, and you be like, they got Rob on camera stealing the equipment.
Yeah.
So you be like, damn, that's crazy. Your artist is stealing equipment too. They got to go in there and steal the equipment.
Niggas hungry.
Niggas is hungry. I said,
hungry.
First came in, I was like, damn, niggas stealing equipment.
And what do you think? When you heard that shit, you was nigga. That's a sign. You like, hold on, nigga.
All right, man, this nigga stealing the studio stuff. Wow. How we gonna record?
Nigga, that's a sign, nigga.
The sign that means he got something going on with you.
Yeah, shit finna be fucked up around here, my nigga. That was a sign, fam. That was a sign, bro. Tell me this, bro. Tell me this. Jermaine Dupri. We was talking about Jermaine Dupri earlier, bro. Look, I just want to put this in the bud real quick. Did that nigga Jermaine Dupri did Suge Knight slap the shit out of that nigga Jermaine? Just between me and you, did Suge Knight slap the shit out of that nigga Jermaine Dupri?
This much. I know Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
I don't speak bad or foul on his behalf. I did not say that. Somebody else said it.
Okay.
I never speak on that. And even if somebody did smack Jermaine Dupri, at the end of the day, he's still a mogul that was in a position to help people. It doesn't take away from what he was or means as a business person. And if it just happened, it just happened. Because there's some stories out there one time, man, I've been tied up, smacked, beat up, and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
That don't mean, if somebody said, hey, man, have you ever been tied up? Has anybody ever asked you, have you ever been tied up? Have you ever been tied up? Have you ever been tied up? I've been tied up. Fuck smacked. I've been tied up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, fuck smacked. I've been tied up. I'd rather have got smacked because you can walk away from the smack. But when you get tied up, you don't know where it's going.
But nigga, nigga, something went well because you still here, nigga. So, you know what I mean? Somebody tied your ass up and untied you.
That's God. That's
God. And you still here, my nigga. That's a blessing, fam. Yeah, but if you do a nigga tie you up, it's over.
Yeah, when a nigga smack you, though, it's over too. It's just one smack, one shot, one kill.
Yeah, you come back from a slap. But like I said, when nigga tie your ass up, nigga, I'm glad you still here, brother. You know what I mean? Cause usually that means lights out, nigga.
Look at him being smacked as nothing. I've been tied up. That shit smack don't mean shit. So what? Bro. Like that don't mean he any less of a man, or So I never really, I kind of like voiced it.
He a little nigga too, bro. Should slap that little nigga. You know what I mean? He a little bitty nigga, bro.
Usually you be like, nigga, you too big to be smacking the little nigga.
Yeah, I don't think shit. Jermaine like 5'5".
Get points for that. They call it no. You don't get no points for that, bro.
Yeah. So he slapped that nigga. That is what it is. Bro, you said, look, tell me this, man. How you feel about this shit now? You said, man, if anything was to happen, motherfucking Mark Curry.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Diddy. Look, you know what I mean? Look, man, look at, you know what I mean?
That's it. That's all. So we don't even have to play with it. It's everything him. I don't care what, him. And then that's it. Other than then I walk my life right. For every step, I purposely don't do no dumb shit. So it don't be confusing. I don't go where I'm not supposed to go. I don't hang out with the people I'm not supposed to be around.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, in order for me to keep myself right, I don't eat at certain people's dinners. I don't drink with them. I don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just going to keep me in my own lane. That's it. That's how I keep myself safe. Because I don't let nobody around me.
Yeah, that's real shit. So you saying, nigga, if some bullshit happened in your life, man, look around. You know what I mean? Listen to what you've been trying to tell everybody.
Yeah, and then you got to look and you be like, who might slip this into my food? How did
Mm.
it get in my food? Who
That's a good
cooked?
way to get a nigga out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Who
know what
put
I mean?
food? Made me sick. You know. But yo, my old lady here. Remember I told you I had to get down. Yeah. I ain't
Let me,
one.
you know, I look. I want to ask you one more question before you go. But the latest shit, bro. One more question, fam. I want to ask you this, bro. Lately I seen where the woman Candace Owens that came out, she was talking about the connection between, you know, the Fahim Muhammad guy who used to work for Diddy, and he was also a guy on the scene of Michael Jackson's death. Did you hear about any of that shit, man? The connection between Diddy and Michael Jackson's death in a mysterious goddamn, you know what I mean, dude who be on both scenes, who cleaning shit up, making shit right. Did you hear anything about that?
Oh no, the only thing I could really tell you on this
Mm-hmm.
is one day we was on tour.
Yeah.
And I went in the Puff crib, and he usually have a chef, and she cooked food. So when we come in, she had food laid out, everything like a big buffet thing. This
Yeah.
food, and so I would go in there before Puff got there because I used to live at the house, or I used to be there. I'm not waiting on them. I'm going over to dude crib. So I get over there. I'm like, yo, I want to get one of these hamburgers. She was like, go ahead on and get one. She said, but Puff get mad when you eat food and he's not here yet. So I was like, man, fuck that. I made me a hamburger.
Yeah.
Then when he came in, he looked and he was like, damn, there's a hamburger missing. And she was like, yeah, Mark ate a hamburger. He was like, what I tell you about letting motherfuckers eat before I ate? She said, motherfucker, look, before I worked for you, I worked for Oprah Winfrey. Motherfucker, before I sit here and let you talk to me like this, nigga, I'll quit and go
Yeah.
work for somebody else, motherfucker, just like that. Wow, I respected her. I respected her. Feel me?
Yeah.
So I say that to say your question.
Yeah.
What was your question
The
again?
question was about the connection between Diddy and Michael Jackson, the mysterious Fahim Muhammad guy who they said was cleaning up shit, who used to work for Diddy. He was at Michael Jackson's scene too the day he died. It's a nigga they say is cleaning up shit.
Yeah,
They say Diddy and his son supposedly shot a man at a studio one night, and this Fahim Muhammad dude was there, and he talked to LAPD and got this shit cleaned up. And this same guy was at Michael Jackson's murder scene that same day.
I don't know, but I know it might be a situation where it's the chef. It's like shit. She might be a celebrity friend, hang out, a celebrity leech or leech on or whatever it may be. You understand? It may be, but that don't because she the same way I looked at the chef who worked for Puff was also the chef for Oprah Winfrey. I'm not gonna be surprised if this dude was security and
Yeah.
he's security for Puff. That's what he do is he can secure people whose names, like who name people. So
Yeah.
that's his job is he's a celebrity bodyguard. Kevin Costner to Whitney Houston. We just don't know. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like would they hire anybody to be Kevin Costner to Whitney Houston? Probably not.
Okay. Now what's up? So you don't know about no funny business between you know what I mean no shit between no dude who cleaning up shit for Diddy or no dude pulling up when shit go wrong and make the laws go the opposite way. You ain't never heard no shit like that before. That's the movie shit.
Then if I ever heard about somebody like that, I'd be like, nigga, them is my friends. So I'd be like, birds of a feather flock together. I'd be shit, I don't just know this person. I really know this person for real. Saying I'm Mark, they'd be like, sometimes you ever see you got to watch that movie that time where that they was in there robbing the bank and dude was in the bank and they was like, damn, you know saying I always felt like that be me. Somebody be robbing the bank. They'd be like, Curry, you in the bank?
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, man, I was in cashing the check and shit. Word, man, come on, you can get up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, you can leave if you want. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing with you. And then you be like, damn, it's crazy that all of the people who do this, you know them.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
watched that recently. That was on some shit, right?
Yeah.
The Vince Staples show. I think that was the Vince Staples show. I'm not for sure.
That movie.
Yeah. I mean, nah, fam. But hey, look, bro. Man, that Diddy shit is all over the internet. It's all everybody talking about. I appreciate you for pulling up, bro. You know what I mean? And just breaking some of the things down with us, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna have you actually pull up again one night, bro. Let all the, you know what I mean, let you and the people mingle. Let the crowd chop it up with you one night, bro. That'd be dope, fam.
Let's make it go, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Salute, fam. Salute for you for pulling up, dog. Salute to everybody tuned in. Salute, my guy. Salute, fam.
All right, my man.
Salute to Mark Curry, man. You know what I mean, for pulling up, man. Doing that interview, man. That was dope, man. That was dope. Let me see. Let me do something real quick. There we go. That was dope, man. I mean, he said a lot of dope shit, man. He he most definitely you know what I mean, turned my antennas up on that March 9th shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Oh boy, what he said his name is? Austin. I forgot what the dude's name was, but man, salute to him for pulling up, man. The stories of Diddy will never end. Like I said, we're gonna see Gene Deal do more interviews. We're gonna see. I might have to have Gene pull up too one night, man. I might have to have you seen Gene pop out one night. But either way, man, like I said, I think it's so many stories. It was so many questions I could have asked him. But I think we broke down some of the main things we want to know. I've been looking for this nigga Mark Curry for a little minute, man. So I'm glad I got him to pull up, man. Yeah, this was a dope ass interview, man. Salute to everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Just Say No to Sco. It's most definitely Sco gang or no gang or don't bang. We don't break the news. We just break the news down. I'm gone, gang. Till next time.